Hi everyone, so today I'm going to share with you what my 10-year-old got for her birthday. I've never filmed a birthday haul, but it just occurred to me that, like why not? Because I definitely plan to share what we're going to be getting them, all our kids, for Christmas this year. But I wanted to share what my 10-year-old got for her birthday. Maybe it'll help someone else decide what to get for their 10-year-old. I have noticed this was a year of change, so it's going to be interesting what Christmas is going to look like, because I feel like the 10-year-old child most of the time is kind of moving out of the age of toys. Like, they still like toys, but they're also wanting some more mature gifts, or at least that's been my experience so far with the 10-year-old. Again, my 10-year-old is my oldest, so I can only base it off of her. But I'm just going to show you what we got for her birthday based off her interests and what she asked for. The first thing is some yarn. She wanted more yarn because she has been learning to finger knit, and she also has like a weaving loom. So we got her red, her favorite color, and also yellow, and these two colors happen to go really well together to make Gryffindor house themed items. So she was pretty excited about that. Let's see, the next thing we got for her is this shirt. And I ordered it off of Etsy, actually, and she didn't ask for this, but I thought she would really get a kick out of it, and she did. She loves it. It's her favorite shirt. But it's like an evolution themed shirt, but at the end, the people evolve into a goose. And if you didn't know already, my daughter loves geese. She has 2 pet geese of her own, which I need to show at some point. And sorry that my voice sounds weird. I am getting better from a cold. But yeah, she really loved this shirt for that reason, because she has 2 geese and she loves them so much. Let's see. The next presents that we got for her are ones that I ordered off a used book site. Where was it from? Thrift Books is where I got these. So they were really cheap. And she didn't ask for these. Again, I just went off her interest, but I got her this cute little kid's story called Goose on the Loose by Ben M. Baglio. And it's just about a girl who works at a vet clinic, and then a goose ends up coming into the clinic. I mean, it's just some little story that I think she would enjoy reading. I don't think that she's read this yet, actually, but I got that for her. And then the other 2 books I got for her are a little bit more mature. They're, I guess, considered adult books. I got her this one, The Geese of Beaver Bog by Bernd Heinrich. And this is about, this is a nonfiction by a biologist who ends up, I think he finds like an abandoned baby Canadian goose, which is really similar to what happened to us, which kind of sparked this whole goose love affair. And he ends up studying Canadian geese because of it. And I got this for her because up until really recently, which she still says she wants to be this, she said she wanted to be a goose scientist or a goose researcher and study wild geese and learn more of their secrets for the world. And it was kind of funny because she was specifically asking for more goose books, and they just don't have that much at the library. There aren't that many books about geese out there, I've learned. So she was like, well, I just need to write a book then, because nobody's writing about geese, And I had to explain to her that most people think of geese as pests or dinner, basically, which she wasn't too thrilled with. But I got her that, and I might actually read that because it sounds like a really interesting story. And the next one is missing its cover. It's called Wild Goose, Brother Goose. And who is it by? Because I actually can't tell who this is by. Oh, by Mel Ellis. So this is obviously an older book, and I read the synopsis again really quick. It's based off real geese. So kind of like based off some stuff that really happened, but then the rest of the story is kind of elaborated. It's about this goose and gander. One of them couldn't fly, and they had babies, and then the goose gets killed. The gander is left alone with his babies, and they cover him with a sack or something and take him to the wintering ground or whatever, but he still manages to find his way back home where he had been raised. So I think these were like domesticated or tamed wild geese. And then from there, like the rest of the story is fiction, so it says. But it's written from the perspective of the geese, of the wild geese. So I thought that was pretty interesting and unique. It's amazing what you can find when you're looking for a very specific subject, because those last two books I showed you are very unique books. I've never read synopsis quite like those. Again, I don't know how many people seek out literature about geese. So my daughter is right. More books need to be written about them because it's a whole untapped market out there. Now, I saved the best present for last. And this is something my daughter specifically asked for. Oh, she also asked for arrows for her bow and arrow, but I didn't go downstairs and grab those. I just figured an explanation would be all that was necessary. So she got arrows for her bow and arrow set. And then she also got a camera, and it came with this camera case. Let's see if I can undo it here. It came with like everything it needs, including film, batteries, everything. But this is called the Instax Mini 9. It's a really cute little camera. They come in all sorts of different colors. I just picked green for her, and it's like an instant camera deal, like, you know, back in the day. I mean, my mom had one of these, so almost all of our pictures from when I was little came from a camera similar to this, but you just take the picture and it prints immediately, and then you wait for it to develop. But what is particularly interesting about this camera is that, I don't know if you can see this, it has different settings right here, which you don't change. It'll light up. So wherever you're at, you turn this on. How do I turn this on? Is that it? No. Oh, you just push that button. And then it'll light up with the correct setting that you should use based off whatever sensors are in the camera. So right now the little house is lit up, so it's showing that this, to switch the dial to this, if it's not on it, and switch it to the house for the best picture. Obviously you can take it in whatever mode you want, but it's letting you know for your best results which mode to change it to. So I thought that was really cool and really helpful for a budding photographer. And then just to go with that, we got this little photo book that came with it, and my daughter's already filled it like almost all the way up with pictures of herself and from her birthday and things. So that's really cute. And then it also just came with some cute accessories like little picture frames and, you know, little papers and things to decorate your tiny little pictures with. This is the size right here, of the picture that comes out, just like that in the palm of my hand. So not exactly like the old style cameras. And then it also came with this little frame, and then these little clothespins and a line to hang it up. And it actually came with more things. It came with a lot. I thought this was a really good deal. We bought this camera off of Amazon, but it came with even more accessories, but we are saving those for Christmas. I don't think my daughter can hear me or is listening outside the door. I hope not. But that is all that she got for her birthday. We don't usually get a ton of presents for birthdays, usually just 3, but this year I went a little overboard because I was just excited to buy things other than toys. And she had some real interest this year that I wanted to nourish. So that's why she got a few extra things. But that is my 10-year-old's birthday haul. I wanted to share that with you, even though her birthday is like it's been almost 2 months. Because I thought other people might find it interesting and maybe get some ideas. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you all again really soon.